Hi, my name is Tez Ilyas, stand-up comedian. I'm bringing a brand new show called Life is a Test, see what I did there, to the Camden Fringe at 2 North Down in King's Cross on Tuesday the 14th, Wednesday the 15th and Thursday the 16th of August at 7:30 p.m. See you there. So for the last 3 years, I've been going to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival and taking solo shows there, off the back of which I then toured the country. I did that in 2016 and 17. This year, I want to do something a little bit different. I want to take a year off from the rigmarole, the stress that is the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, but I still wanted to keep my fingers in the game. I don't know if that is the right idiom, but let's start a new one. Because I came to the Camden Fringe Festival in 2014, actually before I even ever took a solo show to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and it was incredibly useful. It was the first time I ever did a solo show, and is what started me off on the journey that I've been on ever since. And so I can highly recommend the Camden Fringe Festival to performers anywhere. I think the biggest mistake you can make going to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival is just caring too much about what other people think about your show. Sure, that matters because it's your mental health at the end of the day. But what can compound your mental health is constantly asking people how their shows are going, because then they'll ask you how yours is going, and if you're not happy, you don't want to talk to them. So just concentrate on your own show, and other than that, watch a lot of other shows, have fun, and just be merry. The Camden Fringe is great because it supports new work and artists. When I came to the Camden Fringe in 2014, I'd never done a solo show, at least, at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. And so it was a really good testing ground for me to do something that I'd never done before, but I wanted to do. And so if you're a new actor who hasn't been to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival to do a solo show, bring it to the Camden Fringe. It's a great, because it's less pressure, it's less bigger, you won't get the same amount of critique as you might get in Edinburgh. And if you're from London, you're at home, so you don't have to worry about the stress of money as well. Oh, it's significantly cheaper. Yeah. I would say the biggest difference between the Camden Fringe and the Edinburgh Fringe is the Edinburgh Fringe is where people take their polished, absolutely, this is now finished, and I want the world to see it, like this is the premiere of my brand new show. The Camden Fringe, I guess, is a little bit more work in progress, a little bit more testing the ground, a little bit more experimental, and that in some ways can make it more exciting. What I'm doing this year, the Camden Fringe, is something that I haven't done at Edinburgh before, which is more storytelling. I'm taking one story and spreading it out over an hour, which is something that I haven't done before my solo shows, and I really want to see how it works, and I'm sure I'll have a wonderful audience at this wonderful venue, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, come down. This is the Camden Fringe brochure, and the great thing about it is you could just flick to any page and there'll be a show on there that you'll be like, oh wow, that looks really interesting. Like, okay, not on this particular page, or that one, or oh, there we go. Back to back, Tez Ilyas, Rhys James and Stuart Laws. Wow. That is top stuff there. Absolute top stuff. So yeah, there's always something for everyone. There's lots of theatre, there's cabaret, there's stand-up, there's sketch stuff. So there'll be something for everyone in this. And every single year there are comics that don't go to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival and come to the Camden Fringe to do that whole testing, experimental thing. And this year there's a few of us here as well. And I remember previous years people like Brett Goldstein have done the Camden Fringe, and others as well that I can't think of off the top of my head because my memory is mush. But yeah, come down.